First that game back with another live pair for the Phillies at the Pittsburgh Pirates for game number 3 of the 3-game series. And the Phillies coming to this game, 53 and 47 on the season. The Pirates come to this game 40 and 60 on the season. And the Phillies get the third win against the against the Pirates. Let's see what we can do here. The batting order for the Phillies will be Castro, Reese House, and Alec Boone, JT Real, Nick Castellanos, Rick Hall, Percy Stott, D. Boy, and Matt Burning. And the pitcher for tonight for the Phillies is going to be Ranger Suarez, and the pitcher for the Pirates is going to be, I think it's I forget the name of the person is Mitchell Killer. Yeah, so let's get into this game, y'all. And I'm watching this game, guys, on Fox, so just to let y'all know that. So we got Castaway coming to bat for the Phillies, no Philly players on base, 0 outs, top of first, here we go. Mitchell Killer got a pitch coming for you, get ready for it. That's a strike, and running catch got a strike one, that's on one. And Mitch Killer got another pitch coming for you, running catch is good, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And Mitch Killer got another pitch coming for you, get ready for it. Running catch got a strike 2, that's a 1-2. And Mitch Killer got another pitch for you, get ready for it. Running catch is good, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. And Mitch Killer got another pitch coming for you, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 3, that's a 3-2, that's a full count. And Mitch Killer got another pitch coming for you, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Kyle Schwarber is walked and will advance to first base. So this is the Pirates defense right here. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything against us, so you know. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free pair on first base, 0 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Next, got a pitch coming for you, Reese. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's 0-1. And Reese, got another pitch coming for you, Reese. Get ready for you. Swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's 0-2. And Reese, got another pitch coming for you, Reese. Get ready for you. Swing at that one. That's go right into the dirt. And Kyle Schwarber advances to second base, and Reese Hoskins advances to first base. That's a base knock. Reese Hoskins advances to first base, and Kyle Schwarber advances to second base. Okay, we got 2 men on base. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have 3 players on first base and second base. 0 outs, top of the first. Here we go. And Mitch Killer got a pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Mitch Killer got a pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Mitch Killer got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 2-1. And it's gonna be out of the rainbow. Swing that one. That's how it is. Let's see it again. It's calm. And Alec Bohm is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Redo. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Pretty Bears on first base and second base. One out, top of the first. Here we go. And Vince, got a pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a runner. And Vince got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball too. That's a 2-0. And Vince got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. Alright, that's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And Vince got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And JT Mendoza will advance to first base. So JT Mendoza is on first base. Reese House is on second base. And Cosmo is on third base. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got the bases are loaded for the Phillies. One out, top of the first. Here we go. Next game, we got a pitch coming for you. Nick, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's on 1. And Vince got a pitch coming for you. Nick, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Vince got another pitch coming for you. Nick, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Vince got another pitch coming for you. Nick, get ready for it. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And Vince got another pitch coming for you. Nick, get ready for it. Running catch is good. And that is strike 3. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nice 7-mile fastball. And Nick couldn't even swing at that. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have David Hall coming next to bat for the Phillies. Bases are loaded for the Phillies. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Mitch Killer got a pitch coming for you. David, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's strike 1. That's on 1. All right, Derek, swing at something. pitch count. Got another pitch count. They get ready for it. Running catch is go. That's strike two. That's 0-2. And pitch count. Got another pitch count. They get ready for it. Running catch is go. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And pitch count. Got another pitch count. They get ready for it. And so that was that's strike three. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. If you have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do. It's their turn at the bat at the bottom of the first. Hey guys, here's the Pirates. Here go the Pittsburgh Pirates starting lineup. We got Kevin Newman, Greg Allen, Ryan Hayes, Rick Chavez, Ben Gilbert, Diego Castillo, Ruben Madras, Kyle Mitchell, and Jason Daly. And that is your Pittsburgh Pirates starting lineup. And turn off the pitch for the Phillies will be Ranger Suarez. Ranger Suarez, he does really good on the road more than he does at home. So let's see if Ranger was good. Like the last time he ever like pitched in another series. So we got Kevin Newman coming to bat for the Pirates. No Pirate players on base. 0 out. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Ranger Suarez got a pitch coming. Kevin right now. Catches good. A strike one is on one. Phillies always got another pitch coming. Kevin get ready for it. Right now, catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Phillies always got another pitch coming for Kevin get ready for it. And you swing at that one. And that's a foul ball. And that's a 1-2. And Phillies always got another pitch coming for you. Coming for you, Kevin get ready for it. You swing at that one. Oh, and JD goes to Reese Hoskins. First pitch is called. And Kevin Newman is out. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, we had Greg Allen coming next to bat for the Pirates. No Pirate players on base. 1-0. Bottom of the first. Here we go. And Racehorse got a face cover. You gotta get ready for a runner catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Racehorse got a face cover. You gotta get ready for a runner catches go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Racehorse got another face cover. You gotta get ready for it. And you swing at that one. And that's a foul ball. That's a 2-1. And Racehorse got another face cover. You gotta get ready for you. You swing at that one. And that's a foul ball. That's another foul ball. That's a 2-2. And Racehorse got another face cover. Before you go get ready for it. Right, that catches go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Racehorse got another face cover. You go get ready for it. You swing at that one. Right over the base and that ball. One goes the first. And Greg Allen is out. And that is 3 outs for the Pirates. And Greg Allen is out. So now the Pirates got 2 outs right now. So coming next to bat for the Pirates, we have Ryan Hayes coming next to bat for the Pirates. No Pirates players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Racehorse got a pitch cover. Ryan, get ready for it. Ryan, the catch is go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Racehorse got a pitch cover. Ryan, get ready for it. Ryan, the catch is go. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Racehorse got a pitch cover. Ryan, the catch is go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Racehorse got another pitch cover. Ryan, get ready for it. You swing at that one. And it's caught by Cal Spoon. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the first. And we're moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the second. So we advise to start coming to the bat for the Phillies. We have no free players on base. 0 out. Top of the second. Here we go. Pitch to the pitch to the Pirates and get ready for it. Trying to catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And we got no pitch to the Pirates, so get ready for it. When it's swing down, that's a 5 ball. That's a 1-1. And Richard got no pitch to the Pirates, so he swing down high air. Richard on the single drive up to the field. To Richard. And that's a single. And that's a single. And Bryson Stott advances to first base. For the next to bat for the Phillies, we had Didi Regards coming next to bat for the Phillies. 1 free play on first base. 0 out. Top of the second. Here we go. Pitch Kevin do a pitch over to Michael Chavis to make sure that Bryson Stott to get off the first base bag. Pick over 10 number 1 at first base. Pitch Kevin, we got another pitch coming for you, Didi. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And Mitch got a pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's high in the air. And that is gone. And Didi Regards is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Matt Bielan. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have 1 free player on first base. 1 out. Top of the second. Here we go. And Mitch Keller got a pitch coming for you. Matt, get ready. Ready to catch it down. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Mitch Keller got another pitch coming for you. Matt, get ready for it. And swing at that one. Where's oh? And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the second. have Phillies Pittsburgh Games out there. So we have Michael Chavez coming up the bat for the Pirates. The Pirates players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. William Suarez got a pitch coming for you. Michael get ready for it. Ryder catches go. That's a ball. It's a 1-0. William Suarez got another pitch coming for you. Michael get ready for it. Ryder catches go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And William Suarez got another pitch coming for you. Coming up for you. Michael get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 2-1. Alright, so it's got that face coming for you, Michael. You get ready for it. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's a 2-2. Alright, so it's got that face coming for you, Michael. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 2-2. Alright, so it's got that face coming for you, Michael. Get ready. And that is strike. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And Michael Chavez is out. Next to bat for the Pirates, we have Ben Gavin. Next to bat for the Pirates, no Pirates players on base. 1-0. The bottom of the second, here we go. Here's where the picture of the bag, get ready for that one. Oh, the second baseman, oh, the first to be Hoskin. And Ben Gavin is out. We have Diego Castillo. Some of the bat for the Pirates, the Pirates players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the second, here we go. William Suarez got a face cover here, get ready for it. Right neck catches go, that's strike 1, that's on 1. And William Suarez got another face cover for you. Diego, get ready for it. Right neck catches go, that's strike 2, that's on 2. And William Suarez got another face cover for Diego, get ready for it. And he swung at that one. And that's a foul ball, that's still on 2. And William Suarez got another face cover for you. Diego, get ready for it, right neck catches go. That's a ball, that's a 1-2. And make sure got that face cover for Diego, get ready for it. When that catches go, that's a strike, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. And Reggie Suarez got another face cover for Diego, get ready for it. When that catches go, that's a ball 3, that's a 3-2, that's a full kill. And Red Shores got another face cover right there. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And that is 3 yards for the Pirates. We still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. And we went on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the third. So we got Castaway coming to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. And Richard Killer to the pitch 16 category for it. That's a running catch. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Richard Killer to the pitch category for it. Swing that one. Hop in there. Got a play. Castaway to the base. It's from the front. And then the ball stays on the play. Couldn't get back in time. And that is an automatic double. And Castaway stays at second base. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reed Sausage coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on second base, 0 outs. Top of the third, here we go. Richard Taylor, Bill Pitcher, D. Reese, get ready for it. He swing at that one. Swing at that one. The ball's in play. The ball's in play. So Reese Hoskins advances to first base. But Castaway didn't know if he should advance to third or go back to second. And then Castaway got tagged. And Castaway was in zone. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Alec Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free fair at first base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Vince Taylor got a pitch coming for Alec. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1 out. And Vince Taylor got another pitch coming for Alec. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. The Reds the pitch could be out. Get ready for you. Swing that one. That's happening. It is called. And Alec Bohm is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have one Philly player on first base. 2 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. Next kind of pitch could be JT. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And it's kind of got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And it's kind of got another pitch coming for you, JT. Swing that one. It's over there. Oh, and it goes in the dirt. And Reese Hoskins advances to second base. And JT Realmuto advances to first base. That was a poor. That was a bad. The positive is that was terrible. You know how boy Reese Hoskins get on first base, and he let him advance his teammate Reese Hoskins to second base. Oh, that's a merciful yo. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got three players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Pitch kill, got a pitch gonna be Nick ready for it. He swing. He's swinging and a miss, and that's strike one. That's 0-1. And the next catcher got another pitch coming for you, Nick. You ready for it? Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And the next catcher got another pitch coming for you, Nick. You ready for it? Swing that with the second baseman. Oh, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And we still got to score this game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the third. Coming up the bat for the Pirates, we have Moons, Redress, coming up the bat for the Pirates, the Pilot players on base, 2 outs, bottom of the third, here we go. First Swords got a pitch, gonna be Redress. You ready for it, round the catch is good, that's a strike one, that's on one. And First Swords got a pitch, gonna be Redress, get ready for it. A swing and a miss, that's strike one, that's strike two, that's on two. First Swords got a pitch, gonna be Redress, get ready for it. Round the catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1-2. And First Swords got that pitch, gonna be Redress, get ready for it. A swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Wood Rodgers is out. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, we have Kyle Mitchell. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, no Pirate players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the second, here we go. The Rays Warriors got a pitch coming for you. Kyle, get ready for it. Why not catch is good? That's strike one, that's on one. The Rays Warriors got that pitch coming for you. Kyle, get ready for it. You swing at that one, and that's a foul ball, that's 0-2. No, the second one is a swing and a miss. That's strike two. That's 0-2. Except for that one. The Rays Warriors got that face coming for you. Gotta get ready for it. A swing and a miss. That's strike three. And Kyle Mitchell is out. Coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we have Jason DeLay. Coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we got no Pirate players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. And the Rangers Warriors got a pitch coming for you, Jason. Get ready for it. Run that catch is down. That's it. No, coming for you. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. That's on one. The Rangers Warriors got no pitch coming for you, Jason. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss. And that's strike two. That's 0-2. The Rangers Warriors got no pitch coming for you, Jason. Get ready for it. That's a rocked up high in the air. It's caught by Nick Castellanos. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. And we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the third. So moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. This is the Phillies did was their turn to bat at the top of the fourth. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have the Rick Hall coming up the bat for the Phillies. No pay fans on base, 0 outs. Top of the fourth, here we go. Mitchell Hill got a base coming to Ricky Ray for it. Riders catches go, that's strike one, that's a one. And Mitchell Hill got another base coming to Ricky Ray for it. Riders catches go, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And Mitchell Hill got another base coming to Ricky Ray for it. You swing at that one. And that's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And Mitchell Hill got another base coming for it. They get ready for it. Riders catches go. That's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. Rich Killer got another base coming to get ready for it. Rider catches go. That's a ball 3, that's a 3-2, that's a full count. And Rich Killer got another base coming to get ready for it. Rider catches go. And that is ball 4. And the Rick Hall is walked and will advance the first base. On the next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bowers and Stott. On the next to bat for the Phillies, we got one pitch at first base, 0 out. Top of the fourth, here we go. Rich Killer got a pitch coming Bowers to get ready for it. Righty's catches go, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. Rich Killer got a pitch coming Bowers to get ready for it. Righty catches go, that's a strike 1, that's a 1-1. And Rich Killer got a pitch coming Bowers to get ready for it. Righty catches go, that's strike 2, that's a 1-2. And Rich Killer got a pitch coming Bowers to get ready for it. He swung at that one, that's a foul ball, it's still 1-2. And Rich Killer got another pitch coming for you guys to get ready for it. Running catch is good, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. And Rich Killer got another pitch coming for you guys to get ready for it. He swung at that one. And that's a foul ball, that's another foul ball, it's still 2-2. And Rich Killer got another pitch coming up for you guys to get ready for it. And he swung at that one, this is on saying, runs. And it's saved. Once it started saved, it would stay at first base. But the Rick Hall is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Didi Regards. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got one big player at first base, one out. Top of the fourth, here we go. And makes feeling good picture with the Michael Chambers. To make sure that Rodgers started to get the first base bag. He over 10 number one at first base. And feeling good picture, we need to get ready for he swing that one. That's high in the air. How about the first baseman? Mitch Chambers, he caught that one. And Didi Regards is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Matt Beelan. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got one big player at first base, two outs. Top of the fourth, here we go. And Max Taylor got a pitch coming for you, ready, get ready for it. Running catch is done. That's strike one, that's on one. And Max Taylor got another pitch coming for you, ready, get ready for it. And they did the base, soon as the catcher caught that and tried to throw it to second base. Put it in time. And that's a stolen base for Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott stole second base. And that's really catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Mitchell Kelly got a base could be back at Raywood. Bryson catch good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Rich Kelly got a base could be back at Raywood. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, and that's a 2-2. The second one is a foul. Swing down, that's a foul tip, and that's a 2-2. And Rich Kelly took a timeout. He was ready to pitch. And Rich Kelly got a pitch to but you ready, get ready for it. Swing down to the third baseman. Throw the first. Right in time. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And moving on, we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the fourth. games are going. So we got Kevin Newman coming to bat for the Pirates. The Pirates players on base. 0 out. 5 on the fourth. Here we go. And Ray Suarez got a pitch coming up for Kevin. Get ready for it. Swing that one. That's a 5 ball. That's on 1. And Ray Suarez got that pitch coming for Kevin. Get ready for it. Swing that one. That's another 5 ball. That's on 1-2. And Ray Suarez got that pitch coming for Kevin. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. And that is strike 3. And Kevin Newman is out. Oh, all the teams are the ones who let low players go. To the next event for the Pirates, we have Greg Allen. To the next event for the Pirates, the 5 players on base. 1 out, 5 on the fourth. Here we go. Ray Suarez got a face coming up for you, Greg. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's on 1. Ray Suarez got another base coming for you, Greg. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. And Ray Suarez got another base coming for you, Greg. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Ray Suarez got another base coming for you, Greg. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Ray Suarez got another base coming for you, Greg. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Ray Suarez got another face coming for you. Greg, get ready for you. Swing that one. The first 3 tossing, get over there. Get on the first, and get on the bag. And Greg Allen is out. For the next event for the Pirates, we have Ryan Hayes. For the next event for the Pirates, the 5 players on base. 2 outs. 5 on the fourth. Here we go. Ray Suarez got a pitch coming. Ryan, get ready for it. Ryan catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Ray Suarez got another pitch coming. Ryan, get ready for it. Ryan catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Ray Suarez got another base coming for you, Ryan, get ready for it. Alright, that catch is good. That's a ball 3, that's a 3-0. And Ray Suarez got another base coming for you, Ryan, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Ryan Hayes is walked and will advance to first base for the Pirates. Nice going, Ray Suarez. You just walked the batter. On the next event for the Pirates, we had Michael Chavez. For the next event for the Pirates, we got 1 5 player on first base. 2 outs, 5 on the fourth. Here we go. Ray Suarez got a pitch coming up for you, Michael. Get ready. Running catch is good. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. And make sure to pick up the Louis Johnson to make sure that K. Ryan Hayes to get out the first base bag. Pick up a 10 number 1 at first base. And then someone's got that base cover for you. Go get ready for it. That goes right to the dirt. That's right to the gap. And that is a base. And that is a base hit. And Michael Chavez advances to first base. And K. Ryan Hayes advances to third base. 4 for the Phillies defense. I can't get the ball back in time. Cosmore. You just really. And now Michael Chavez advances his teammate. K. Ryan Hayes to third base. He got himself on for first base. It's just saying the whole over there. And then next to bat for the Pirates, we have in Gabo. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, we got 5 players on first base and third base. 2 outs, 5 with the fourth. Here we go. Randy Suarez got a base coming before you, Ben. Get ready for him. Running catch and go. Got hit by a pitch. Ben get hit by a pitch and will advance to first base. And Michael Chavez will advance to second base. That 150. Oh, Ranger. His nose plays right there. He's tired there. Then coming next to bat for the Pirates, we have Diego Castellano. Coming to bat for the Pirates, we got the bases loaded for the Pirates. 2 outs, 5 with the fourth. Here we go. And Ray Suarez got a pitch coming in for you, Diego. Get ready for it. Alright, that catch is go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Ray Suarez got that pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Alright, that catch is good. And he swung that one on top of the air. Oh, that's severe. And that's called by Matt Bailey. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 5th. Well, guys, 5 innings in, and nobody in either team hasn't scored a run yet. Hasn't give people on base to score a run yet. And you ain't supposed to be 5 innings in if this happens. Especially in a baseball game, though. And you can see, guys, I got new earrings right here. And they bought new earrings, and then I bought this new ring right here. So, you know, this is what you need to do. Shout out to the one person watching the stream. Thank you for the 2 likes. So we have Cubs scoring coming to the Phillies, no free players on base, 0 out, top of the fifth, here we go. Richard Carey got a pitch coming for the Calgary Rays. And then strike one is on one. And Kevin got another pitch coming for the Calgary Rays. So with that one, that's a foul ball, that's a 0-2. And Kevin has another pitch coming for the Calgary Rays. When he catches go, that's a ball, that's a 1-2. Typical with the swing, the wrist, that strike two is 0-2. And then Kevin got no pitch coming for the Calgary Rays. So with that one's a foul ball, that's 0-2. And it's good got no pitch coming for the Calgary Rays. Swing that one, that's strike three. And Kyle Smoot is down. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got no Philly players on base. One out, top of the fifth. Here we go. And Reese got a pitch coming for Reese. Get ready for it. Right, this catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Reese got another pitch coming for Reese. Get ready for it. That's a strike one. That's a 1-1. And Reese got another pitch coming for you. Reese, get ready for it. Right, this catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And Reese got another pitch coming for you. Reese, get ready for it. It's with that one. That's how we're called by the Eagles, Cassius. And Reese Hoskins is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone. Coming up next to the bat for the Phillies, we got no play players on base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. And Reese got a face number for y'all to get ready for it. Let's look at that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-1. And Reese got another face coming for you guys to get ready for it. And it's with that one. That's how it's called for the outfielder. And we still have a scores game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the fifth. Phillies Pittsburgh coming to bat for the Pirates. No 5 players on base. 2 outs. 5 on the field. Here we go. Base one's got a face cover for you right here. Running catches go. That's strike one. That's on one. The race one's got another face cover for you right here. Ready for it. And that catches go. That's strike two. That's 0-2. And this one's got another face cover for you right here. Just get ready for it. Run that catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And this one's got another face cover for you right here. Just get ready for it. A swing and a run that catches go. That's strike three. And Masteryhi address is out. And coming next to bat for the Pirates, we had Kyle Mitchell coming next to bat for the Pirates. The Pirates players on base. 1 out. 5 on the fifth. Here we go. Base one's got a face cover for Kyle. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's on one. And this one's got a face cover for Kyle. Get ready for it. Runner catches gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And this one's got a face cover for Kyle. Get ready for it. He swung at that one. Was right there. And first I got to throw the first base to the race house. He caught that one. And Kyle Mitchell is out. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, we have Justin DeLay. Coming next to bat for the Pirates. The Pirates players on base. 2 outs. 5 on the fifth. Here we go. Race one, got a face cover for you. Jason, get ready for it. He swung at that one. That's a foul ball. That's on one. And race one, got another face cover for you. Jason, get ready for it. Runner catches go. That's strike two. That's a 0-2. And race one, got another face cover for you, Jason, get ready for it. A swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Jason DeLay is out, and that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So we still have our sports game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the sixth. So we have JT Radio coming to bat for the Phillies. No free players on base. 0 out. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Mitchell Field got a pitch going to be JT. Get ready for a running catch and go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Mitchell Field got a pitch going to be JT. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. And Mitchell Killer got another pitch coming for JT. He's swinging that ball. That ball's going way. Going. Gone! Solo home run for JT Romito. And the Phillies are on the board. The Phillies got their first run score on the top of the sixth thanks to JT Romito's solo home run. And the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Pirates have 0 runs, and the Phillies have gotten their first run score on the top of the sixth. And now it's 1-0 Phillies in the top of the sixth. Look at this. JT got to start off with a home run. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do it. 6 innings for that. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. We have no free players on base. 0 out. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Mitchell Killer got a pitch cover for Nick. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Mitchell Killer got another pitch cover for Nick. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Mitchell Killer got another pitch cover for Nick. Get ready for it. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. And Mitch Killer got another pitch for Nick. Get ready for it. He swinging that one. That's how it is. Going back there, and it is called. And Nick Castellanos is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hall. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, no free players on base. 1 out, top of the sixth. Here we go. And Mitch Killer got a pitch going to be Derek. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. And Mitch Killer got another pitch going to be Derek. He swing that one. Go to second base and go to the first. And he got tagged. And Derek Hall is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got no free players on base. 2 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Mitch Killer got a pitch coming in. You Bryson, get ready for it. So we don't have it, and it's called by Woods Rangers. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Pirates have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see if the Pirates can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the sixth. And it's 1-0, and now it's 1-0 Phillies. So your Kevin Mitchell coming to bat for the Pirates. No power players on base. 2 out. 5 on the 6. Here we go. Race Woods got a face cut for Kevin. Get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1 out. And Ranger Woods got another face cut for Kevin. Get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Ranger Woods got another face cut for Kevin. Get ready for it. And there's a strike 2. That's a 1-2. Anyways, Rose got no face cover for Kevin. Get ready for it. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. Anyways, Rose got no face cover for Kevin. Swing that one. And that's a single. And that basically, and then Kevin Newman singles on the line drive, sending between Matt Miller. And that's a single. And Kevin Newman advances to first base for the Pirates. And the next to bat for the Pirates, we have Greg Allen coming next to bat for the Pirates. We got 1 power play on first base, 0 outs, 5 on the 6. Here we go. And Ray Suarez got a face cover for you. Go ahead, get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul bunt, and that's on 1. And Ray Suarez got that face cover for you. Go ahead. Get ready for it. And the other catch is good. That's a ball. That's strike 2. That's on 1-2. And Ray Suarez got another face cover for you. Go ahead, get ready for it. Other catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Kevin Newman, there's the ball was out of play. And look at this. Those right to the ball right there. And bounces over JT's glove. He takes that ball, about to throw it. About to throw the first, but then here go Kevin Newman sliding to second base. And Ray Suarez got another pitch cover. You get ready for it. Runner catches go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Ray Suarez got another pitch cover. Before you go ahead, get ready for it. Runner catches go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Ray Suarez got another pitch cover. Before you go ahead, get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 3-2. That's still 3-2. And Ray Suarez got another pitch cover. Before you go ahead, get ready for it. He swing that one. And then he goes to the first to Reese Hoskins. And Greg Allen is out. But Kevin Newman advances to third base. Coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we had Ryan Hayes. Coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we have one power play on third base, one out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Brady Schwartz got a pitch for K. Ryan. Get ready for it. He swing at that one, and that's a foul ball. That's on one. Brady Schwartz got that pitch coming for you. K. Ryan. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. The first, the second, or the first. At the third base. Oh. But Kevin Newman tried to score a run, but then he got tagged by the catcher, and Kevin Newman is out. But Ryan Hayes advances to first base. And coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we have Michael Chavez coming next to bat for the Pirates. We got one Pirate player on first base, 2 outs, 5 on the 6. Here we go. Brady Schwartz got a pitch coming for you, Michael. Get ready. Right, that catch is gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Brady Schwartz got that pitch coming for you, Michael. Get ready for you. Oh, the Johnson on Bryce that glove hits the dirt. And Michael Chavez advances to first base, but Ryan Hayes advances to second base. Oh, the Phillies air right there. Look at it. That ball went over Ryan Stott's glove. So there for that. And the next event for the Pirates, we have Ben Gabriel. Coming to the bat for the Pirates. We got power players on the first base and second base. 2 outs, 5 on the 6. Here we go. Brady Schwartz got a pitch for you, Ben. Get ready for it. When that catch is good, that's a ball. That's a 1-0. Yeah, Andy more in the bullpen. And Brady Schwartz got that pitch coming for you, Ben. Get ready for it. So that one, the top end is caught by Matt Bailey. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. The score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Pirates have 0 runs, and that's the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 7th. And it's still 1-0 Phillies. And also, pitching change for the Pirates. So Rich Keller is done pitching for the night. And coming up pitch for the Pirates, we have Manny Venegas pitching for the Pirates. To cover the bat for the Phillies, we have David Gordon coming to the bat for the Phillies. No free bears on base, 0 out. Top of the 7th, here we go. And Manny Venegas do a pitch of the D. He swings that one high, it goes into the dirt. And that's a base hit. And Didi Gregorius advances to first base. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Matt Veland coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on first base, 0 outs. Top of the 7th, here we go. Randy Velandez got a pitch coming up for you, Matt. Get ready for it. Running catches go. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Randy Velandez got another pitch coming to Matt. Get ready for it. Running catches go. That's strike 1, that's a 1-1. And Randy Velandez do a pitch over the Michael Chavez to make sure that D goes and get the first base bag. Pick up intent number 1 at first base. And Randy Velandez got another base comes bring back, get ready for it. He swung at that one. That's a foul ball, that's a 1-2. And then Randy Velandez got another base comes bring back, get ready for it. He swung at that one. And that's another foul ball and it's still 1-2. And Randy Velandez got another base comes bring back, get ready for it. He swung at that one. That's how they right there. And it's calm. And Matt Velandez is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Sword. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player at first base, 1 out. Top of the 7th, here we go. Yeah, so the most I was for August 32. Wow. This was 1 for 2 to walk in the double. And Randy got a base cover for Kyle. Get ready for it. Running catches down. That's strike 1, that's on 1. And Randy Velandez got another base cover for Kyle. Get ready for it. Running catches down, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And Randy Velandez got another base cover for Kyle. Get ready for it. Ready, catch the go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. Hit your one, catch your 40%. Wow. Really was. Got the pitch coming. Ready, boy. Ready, catch the go. That's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And really goes. Got the pitch coming. Ready, boy. And so hit that one. Hit that one. Oh. You go to the other catch it. Oh, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Pirates have 0 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the 7th. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Pirates have 0 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the 7th, and it's still 1-0 Phillies. And pitching change for the Phillies. And Ray just was done pitching for the night. And we got coming up the pitch for the Phillies is Jose Alvarado. Who's going to pitch for the Phillies. So coming up the bat for the Pirates, we have Diego Castillo's coming up the bat for the Pirates. No power players on base. 0 out. Bottom of the 7th. Here we go. So we got Jose Alvarado got a pitch coming for you. Diego, get ready for it. Another catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Well, Jose Alvarado started with some heat right there. 999 fastball. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you, Diego. Ready? You swing at that one. And that's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. You know what I'm saying? I already got another face coming for you. What you did, get ready for you swing that one. And right to the dirt, to the grass. And that's another fat ball. That's still one too. So I'm got right out the way. And Jose Alvarado got that pitch cover. We gave swing that one. Right again, the other ball that went all the way to first base. And Diego Castellanos is down. So we have Bones, Redders, coming to the bat for the Pirates. No Pirate players on base. One out, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch coming in for you. Managers, get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jose Alvarado got that pitch coming in. He swung that one. And that was the corner. By Reese Housing stepped in the bag. And the Managers is out. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, we got Cal Mitchell. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, no Pirate players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the seventh. Here we go. And Jose Alvarado got a pitch coming for you, Cal. Get ready for it. Where that catch is going. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you, Cal. Get ready for it. Where that catch is going. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-0. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you, Cal. Get ready for it. He swinging that one. That's what's going way, gone. Solo home run for Cal Mitchell. And the Pirates are on the board. The Pirates got their first run score in the bottom of the seventh, thanks to Cal Mitchell's solo home run. And the score is the Phillies had 1 run, the Pirates had 1 run. We have a tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Jose, you got a welcome home run on you. That's why I'm gonna say this again. Jose, you suck. You got a welcome home run. That's why you suck. That's why you shouldn't be pitching in this damn game. You suck. Oh my God, man. I hate this Jose. I hate this guy, man. He's not even be in the game, man. You got a whole bunch of blocked off on him. You got a whole bunch of tap off of him. Here's up next to bat for the Pirates. We had Jason DeLay coming next to bat for the Pirates. No Pirates on base. 2 outs, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch coming up for you, Jason. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Jose Alvarado got that pitch coming for you, Jason. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you. Jason, get ready for it. When that catches go, that's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you. Jason, get ready for it. And so that one, that's called by Vars's son. And the score is the Phillies have 1-1, the Pirates have 1-1. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving on, and that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the 8th. Still, Jose. We think put Jose on the game. He gets out of you walk a batter, or he gets or they knock out, or they score a home, or they score a home run off of him. Like literally, that's just like literally he sucks. Like literally. I mean, they will do it. I'll do anything. They advised me to figure out a way to get trade Jose. Get him off this team because literally, whatever pitcher you get from the trade deadline, better be somebody that's better than him. I say, swing. And we got a pitching change for the Phillies. No, pitching change for the Pirates. So Randy Rose is done pitching for the night, and they're bringing in Dwayne Underwood Jr. to come in pitching for the Pirates. They're coming up the bat for the Phillies. We have Reese Hoskins coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base, 0 outs. Top of the 8th, here we go. And Dwayne Underwood Jr. got a pitch ready for you. Coming for you. Reese, get ready for it. Finally catches now. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Dwayne Underwood Jr. got a pitch coming for you. Reese, get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. And Dwayne Underwood Jr. got a pitch coming up for you. Reese, get ready for it. Finally catches now. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Dwayne Underwood Jr. got a pitch coming for you. Reese, get ready for it. Finally catches now. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And the Underwood Jr. got a pitch coming for you. Reese, get ready for it. So we get that one. That's high in the air. It is called. And Reese Hoskins is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. One out, top of the eighth, here we go. The way Underwood Jr. got the pitch, going to be out, get ready for it. Marlon catches up, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And the one, Underwood Jr. got another pitch, coming for Yada, get ready for it. We swing at that one. It's going over the first. And not in time, and Alec Bohm is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Reader coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, top of the eighth, here we go. The one, Underwood Jr. got a pitch coming for you, for JT, get ready for it. Marlon catches up, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And the one, Underwood Jr. got another pitch for you, JT, get ready for it. Marlon catches up, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-0. And the one, Underwood Jr. got another pitch coming for JT, get ready for it. Marlon catches up, that's a ball 3, that's a 3-0. And Reyes Suarez got another pitch coming for JT, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And JT redoes his walk and will advance to first base. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have one Philly player on first base. 2 outs, top of the eighth, here we go. Here come the pitching coach coming up to the mound to talk to the one Underwood Jr. This ain't good. So the one Underwood Jr. got a pitch coming for Nick, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's high over there. Over there. Into the stands right there. That's a foul ball. That's a 1. And the one Underwood Jr. got another pitch coming for Nick, get ready for it. A swing and a miss. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. That's 0-2. 2 miles Underwood Jr. got another pitch coming for you. Nick, get ready for you swing that one. That is strike 3. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Pirates have 1 run, and a tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the 8th. Alright, the pitcher change for the Phillies. So they arrived that pitch for night, and they usually come in pitching. Is it one of the Phillies? So we got Kevin. Kevin. Here we come to bat for the Phillies, for the Pirates, and the Pirates first on base. 0 outs, Bob is 8. Here we go. And here's the pitcher of the Kevin. Right there catches goes. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And you lead another pitch to the Kevin. Strike 1. That's a 1-1. And you lead another pitch to the Kevin. Right there strike. Right there catches strike 2. That's a 1-2. And you lead another pitch to the Kevin. Right there catches strike 3. And the Kevin Newman is out. And next to bat for the Pirates, we had Gray. Allen coming next to bat for the Pirates. And the 5 players on base. 0 outs. 2 outs. And 1 out. Bottom of the 8. Here we go. And you lead that pitcher to enjoy it really for swinging the red. He's looking that one, strike. That's a 5 ball, that's a 1-1. And you lead the pitcher to get ready for it. Oh, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And you lead the pitcher to get ready for it. And that catches go, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. So that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So the Phillies have 1 run, the Pirates have 1 run. And moving on to the ninth and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the ninth. And we got pitching change for the Pirates. So the Lord Underwood Jr. is the pitching for the night, and Will Cowley will come in to pitch for the Pirates. So right now the Phillies have to do is score some more runs to try to extend the lead. So they gotta get a few more bases and score a run in order to get these extended lead. And alright. So pitching for the Pirates, we Will Cowley. Pitching for the Pirates. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have the Rick Hall. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, no big players on base. 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Here we go. And Will Cowley got a pitch because we need to get ready for it. And right there catches good. That's strike 1. That's 1-1. And we have over 2 with a walk and horn. And Will Cowley got a pitch because we need to get ready for it. Right there catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Yeah, you don't have to make your wife Ashley Hall is watching this game. And she watching this and seeing like, what in the world is my husband doing? And Will Cowley got a pitch because we get ready for it. So that was the second base to go to the first. And then Rick Hall is out. Next to bat for the Phillies, we have Pirates and Stock coming next to bat for the Phillies. No play players on base. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. I forgot this game is on national television. It's on Fox. Oh my god, the game is on Fox. It's on national television. So, Will Carter got a pitch because he's about to get ready for it. Final catch is go. That's strike 1. That's 1-1. And Will Carter got another pitch coming for you. Probably to get ready for it. went over to catch his hand, but that's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Williams probably got another pitch coming for you. Bars, get ready for you. Swing that one. It's called. I gave a new one. Advise and start his own. And see if Corey name will go on in the bullpen. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Didi Gregorius coming next to bat for the Phillies. The Phillies has on base. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Here we go. Good call. We got a pitch coming for Didi. Right for it. Alright, this catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. He has 1 for 3 with a single to 7. Okay, he can play some that lane. And William Curry got another pitch coming for you. Didi, get ready for it. A swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Will Crowder got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. And he swing that one. And that's a 5 ball. That's a 1-2. And Will Crowder got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. On the catch and go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Will Crowder got another pitch coming for you. Ready for it. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 3. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The Pirates have 1-1. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the ninth. Okay, we got pitching change for the Phillies. So Andrew Bailey's our pitcher for the night. And coming in the pitch for the Phillies will be Corey Naval. Here we go, guys. Pitching for the Phillies right now is gonna be Coronado. Coronado for the another pitcher, man. So coming up the bat for the Pirates, we have Michael Chavez coming to bat for the Pirates. No power players on base. 0 out. Bottom line. Here we go. Coronado, we got a pitch. Gonna bring him up to get ready for him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's on one. And Coronado, we got another pitch coming in for Michael. Get ready for it. Right hand catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Coronado got another pitch coming for Michael. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's how good. Everybody to the stands. And that's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. And Coronado got another pitch coming for Michael. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike three. And Michael Chavez is out. And the next to bat for the Pirates, we had Big Gamer. And Gamer coming to the bat for the Pirates. No Pirates players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Coronado got a pitch coming for you. Better get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's one. That's on one. And Coronado got another pitch coming for you. Better get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's strike two. That's on 1-2. Coronado got another pitch coming for you. Better get ready for it. Swing that one. That's how it is called by Cal Swoon. And Big Gamer is down. From the next to bat for the Pirates, we have O'Neal Cruz coming in next to bat for the Pirates. We got no Pirate players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. So O'Neal Cruz gonna be pinch hitting for the Pirates. Okay. So play Theo Casino. Okay. Tall guy. And going in, we got a pitch coming for O'Neal. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's on one. And O'Neal got a pitch coming for O'Neal. Get ready for it. When that catch is good, that's strike two. That's on two. I even got that pitch coming for you. We don't need to wait one. When the catch go, that's strike and swing and the miss, that's strike three. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. It's the score. The Phillies had 1-1. The Pirates had 1-1. And that is the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to extra innings, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the 10th. guess we got another extra inning game, y'all. This is just like last night. So Friday night we won the extra innings and we won the game. So I think we're gonna get the same result again. And the Phillies, we got pitching change for the Pirates. So we're Pirates that pitch one night. And they got Yuri, Dino, Loso, Santos pitching for the Pirates. So they got David Rose on second base. So turn of the bat for the Phillies, we have Matt Boone coming to the bat for the Phillies. We got 1-3 player on second base. 0 outs, top of the 10. Here we go. And here we got a pitch coming for you, Matt. Get ready for a running catch is good. That's strike one. That's 0-1. And here we got another pitch coming up for you, Matt. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And here we got another pitch coming for you, Matt. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. Yeah, another pitch coming for you, Matt. Get ready for it. And you swing at that one. And that's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. And here we got another pitch coming for you, Matt. Get ready for it. And that's another, and then swing at that one, that's another foul ball, that's still 2-2. Yeah, you got another pitch coming up for you, Matt. Get ready for it. So we're going to the timeout. And you ready to hit some baseballs. So yeah, you got another pitch coming for you, Matt. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. The first baseman, try to throw the good. And that's out. And he was running, and when the whole play scores a run. And these goes scores the second when the Phillies got the second one score at the top of the 10, thanks to Didi Gregorius. So the score the Phillies had 2 runs, the Pirates had 1 run, and the Phillies extended their lead in the top of the 10. Thanks to error by the third baseman of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who catch the baseball. And now we got Matt Boone. That's a base hit. And Matt Boone advances the first base. It's been the second base. And that's his first base actually. He was on first base with it. Coming to bat next for the Phillies, we got Kyle Sword. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Sword. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on second base. 0 outs, top of the 10, here we go. And you got a pitch coming for your get ready for it. Right, catch the gun, that's a ball, that's a 1 out. And you got a pitch coming up for your get ready for it. So that was top of the air. And that's five, and that's in the stands, and that's a 5 ball, and that's a 1-1. Yeah, pitch coming for your get ready for it. So that one, so there we go. Goes in first. And 9 time, and Cosmo is out. But Matt Billy advances to third base. And the next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on third base, 1 out, top of the 10. Here we go. And here we got a pitch coming for you, right? Reese, get ready for it. Running catch the zone. That's a ball, that's a 1 out. And here we got another pitch coming for Reese, get ready for it. Running catch the zone. That's strike 1, that's a 1-1. And here we got another pitch coming for Reese, get ready for it. Running catch the zone. That's a ball 2, that's a 2-1. And here we got another pitch coming for Reese, get ready for it. They swing at that one, that's a 5 ball, that's a 2-2. That's a 5-tip, and that's a 2-2. And here we got another pitch coming up for Reese, get ready for it. And he swing at that one, and that's another 5 ball, and it's still 2-2. And here we got another pitch coming up for Reese, get ready for it. And Reese, okay. So ready back, Reese has ready to hit some baseballs. So here we got another pitch coming up for Reese, get ready for it. He swing at that one. Catch it, oh. And Matt Miller tried to make it down, play the try to score one, but he got tagged. So Matt Miller is out. But that's the base now. And Reese Hoskins advances to first base. Nice try, Matt Miller. Nice try, Matt Miller. Dang, man. You tried to score another run for us. And then you got tagged out by the catcher at first base, man. Dang, third base. You got tagged by the catcher, man. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base, 2 outs, top of the 10th. Here we go. Here we got a pitch coming up for you guys. Get ready for it. Running catch is down. That's strike one. That's on one. Yeah, you got another pitch coming for you guys. Get ready for it. Running catch is down. And that's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Reese has to try to run back to home plate. Try to run back to home plate in time. He tried to run back to home plate in time. Let's get this play again. Okay, so Reese is trying to get back to home plate in time. Before Matt Chavis can tag him out. I'm really gonna view this play. That was a pickup attempt right there too. Oh, they're gonna challenge the play. Pick it in. And the call was overturned. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Phillies have 2 runs. The Pirates have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 10th, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pirates' turn to bat. Let's see what the Pirates can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 10th. Turn up the red for the Pirates. We have red coming to red for the Pirates. We have 1 player on second base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 10. Here we go. For we got a pitch coming up for you. Managers can wait for. That's a foul 2. And that's on 1. And for we got another pitch coming for you. Managers running catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And for we got another pitch coming for you. Managers get ready. Go pitch over to the second baseman, which is the players tried to get back in time. We got tagged out by David Boys. So O'Neal Cruz is out. And currently we got another pitch coming for you, Madras. Get ready for it. Where that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And currently we got another pitch coming for you, Madras. Get ready for it. That's a strike 2. That's a 2-2. This is bad. And currently we got another pitch coming for you. Are you ready? He's swinging that one. And so we call that one to the first. And Orange Madras is out. And then next to bat for the Pirates, we have Cal Mitchell coming up the bat for the Pirates. The Pirate is on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 10. Here we go. And going there, we got a pitch coming up for you. Get ready for it. Run the catch is out. That's strike 1. That's a 1. Going there, we got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. Look at them Philly fans staying up. Come on, Philly fans at the game. Staying on them. We about to win this game. Hey, staying on them. Thank you, Philly fans, for attending this game tonight like you did last night. Thank you, because we about to take this win. And then we got another pitch coming for you. Gotta get ready for it. When that catch is good, that's a ball. That's a 1-2. To all the Philly fans who attended the game in Pittsburgh, we about to win this game. To all the Philly fans who are watching at home, you got to see us get another dub. About to see us get our 3rd win in the series. And going there, we got another base coming for you. For you, Cal, get ready for it. Swinging that one, that's a foul ball. That's still 1-2. And going there, we got another base coming for you. For you, Cal, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. I'm going to put this that way. Over there, we got another pitch coming for you, Cal, get ready for it. Right, they swing that one. And that's a foul ball. That's still 2-2. And coming today, we got another face cover for you, Cal, get ready for it. And so at that one. And there's another 5-ball still 2-2. And coming today, we got another face cover for you, Cal, get ready for it. Swing at that one. Where's that one? That's another 5-ball. Still 2-2. Damn, we gotta get this guy out. Come on, man. He's singing at everything. Come on. Well, give it to some base. Yes! And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. And the Phillies win. The Phillies win in the short inning game 2-1. Final score is 2-1. Phillies win. The Phillies get their 54th win. And the Pirates get their 61 loss. And the Phillies move on to 54-47 on the season. And the Pirates are down to 40-61 on the season. The Phillies get their 54 win. The Pirates get their 61 loss. And yeah, good win for the Phillies. And we took game 3 from the Pirates tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, with that enough being said, guys. Thank you guys for tuning into the live stream and all that good stuff. And good win for the Phillies. And guys, good win for the Phillies. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. And I might stream tomorrow, the 4th and 5 game tomorrow. Right? Depends on the time I get home, maybe. And that being said, guys, I will see you guys all on my next Phillies play-by-play. And good win by the Phillies. Good night, everybody.